In the dead of an evening church service, bandits stormed in. 3 worshippers were killed, and at least 10 others were dragged off into the bush. The attack, what went down in Kwara State. On Tuesday evening, November 18, 2025, armed bandits attacked the Christ Apostolic Church, CAC, in Eruku, a community in Kwara State. The attack happened around 6 p.m. during service at the Okaiskun branch of the church. According to local sources, 3 people were shot dead. Identified as Tundasabe Siganalaja, a local vigilante, and 1 man known as Duremi. In addition to the fatalities, about 10 worshippers or more were reportedly abducted by the gunmen. A girl was also critically wounded, suffering a gunshot injury to her neck. How the attack unfolded. Eyewitnesses say the gunmen stormed the church with guns and machetes, creating chaos and panic among worshippers. Part of the service was live-streamed, and viewers reportedly saw the shooting erupt live. Bullets rang out, congregants fled, and attackers entered the building. After the initial gunfire, masked attackers herded people, including the pastor, and marched them into nearby bush paths. Belongings of the worshippers were reportedly looted during the attack. Response from security forces. The Kwara State Police Command confirmed the attack, calling it an attempted bandit attack. According to police, the divisional police officer, DPO, from Eruku and his team responded quickly, aided by local vigilantes. During the search operation, officers found 2 of the victims. Mr. Adarimi was found shot dead inside the church. Mr. Tundasaba Ajayi was later located dead in a nearby bush. A vigilante, Sigan Alaja, was also found wounded and taken to ECWA Hospital in Eruku. Escalation, military moves in. Following the attack, soldiers were deployed to Eruku, according to community sources. The deployment was reportedly approved by President Bola Tinubu and supported by the Kwara State Governor, Abdulrahman Abdul Razak. Local hunters who have worked alongside the police are conducting forest patrols, but some have reportedly not returned, sparking concern for the missing worshippers. Root causes, why this community was targeted. According to community leaders, bandits have attempted to penetrate Eruku over recent weeks via the Eruku, Egbe and Eruku, Omweran roads, but were resisted by local hunters and vigilantes until this attack. Locals claim their appeals for more government protection and reinforcement were ignored. Rescue calls reportedly went unanswered. Some residents suggest that these bandits are now becoming more aggressive and better armed, emboldened by previous successes in the region. Broader implications and significance. The attack represents a significant escalation in bandit violence in Kwara, a region that has seen rising insecurity in recent weeks. For many, it's not just a security issue but a religious and community crisis. Churches, once thought to be sanctuaries, are now under threat. The hostage-taking raises serious concerns about ransom demands, the ability of security forces to rescue victims, and how long abducted worshippers may be held. The incident could further strain trust between communities and authorities, especially if repeated warnings appear to have been ignored. What needs to happen now? 1. Security reinforcement. State and federal governments must deploy more troops, especially for night patrols around Eruku and forested areas. 2. Intelligence gathering. Authorities need better local intelligence on the bandits' hideouts, routes, and backing networks. 3. Community engagement. Strengthen ties with local hunters, vigilantes, and community leaders to prevent further incursions. 4. Rescue and recovery. Establish a dedicated task force to rescue abducted worshippers and bring them back safely. 5. Support for survivors. Provide medical, psychological, and spiritual support to survivors and the families of the victims. 6. Accountability. Demand investigations and consequences, both for the attackers and for any officials who ignored earlier warnings. The human cost and emotional toll. 3 lives have been lost. Their deaths will echo throughout the Eruku community for years to come. Over 10 people, including church members and possibly the pastor, remain missing, possibly marching through dangerous terrain. Families are traumatized. Sunday services may never feel the same, and worshipers are now questioning whether their church is still safe. The attack deepens a broader narrative of vulnerability. For some, this is not just about bandits, it's about a community that feels abandoned. Final reflection. The church attack in Kwara is more than just another bandit raid. It's a deep symbolic wound. It wasn't a silent forest ambush, but an assault during worship, in a place many believe God's protection should prevail. This tragedy lays bare the stark reality. Insecurity in Nigeria is now not just about schools, farms, or remote villages. It's about sacred spaces. For Eruku, the road ahead is fraught. The deployed soldiers and heightened security are a start, but the real healing will come from justice, protection, and a profound rebuilding of community trust. If Nigeria is to overcome this cycle, its leaders must act decisively. Otherwise, every Sunday could become a gamble, and every prayer a risk.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed with fast, reliable news, don't forget to subscribe to Newsflash 360. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. Your next headline is just seconds away.